Are some heartbreaking new developments to tell you about tonight in the case of a 3-year-old boy beaten to death. Neighbors now say they heard disturbing noises coming from the home, but they had no idea such violent abuse was going on inside. Chris Martinez has more tonight on this awful case. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Linda. And the few times neighbors saw this little boy, they said they didn't know anything was wrong. But deputies are telling us there are marks and bruises all over his body. And now tonight, this kid's dad and his girlfriend are in jail. Both of them are charged with this terrible beating.
I heard that my baby's not breathing. My baby's not breathing.
The second those words hit Isaeza's ear, he had a terrible feeling about what was going on. He's heard the yelling and loud noises before, coming through the one wall that separates his home from the next.
It was unusual, and to know that it probably involved a baby is sad. It's sad.
Deputies came to the Citrus Park home after a caller to 911 said a little boy inside wasn't breathing. That little boy was 3-year-old John Baxley, and deputies say when they got to him, right away, they knew what happened.
Obvious signs of severe abuse, a lot of bruising, a lot of trauma to the child.
Deputies tell us much of that bruising was fresh, but not all of it. And they believe the beatings were at the hands of the boy's own father, Justin Garwacki, and his girlfriend, Kara O'Connell. The couple has one daughter together, the same age as John, and deputies say the boy had only been in his father's home for about a month, a stay that was supposed to last through the summer. What could have possibly led to any abuse of this boy, much less a deadly beating, is now the big unanswered question.
You look at these children, you see the severity, and you look at your own kids, and you never walk away the same. It's still something that stays with you your entire life.
And that was our Chris Martinez reporting. Well, John lived with his mom in Missouri, and investigators are now talking with her to see if she knew about this abuse. The other child in the home is now in protective services, while Dad and his girlfriend face a bunch of charges, like aggravated child abuse and neglect. And once the medical examiner comes back with John's exact cause of death, they could also face murder charges.